Hello everybody, welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield post commentary. Today, we're playing against Togekiss, Goodra, Blastoise, Arcanine, Toxicity, and Lapras. Now, this guy has a pretty cool Blastoise set, which is why I wanted to show this game off. I do get destroyed, but like, I promised myself that if I did do post commentaries, I would show the L's and the W's, because I think ultimately we can all learn more from losses than we do W's. I just think like wins are more fun to watch. So, but anyway, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below what you think about post commentaries, if you prefer live commentaries or whatnot. But it's pretty fun to do. It's pretty, it makes the games more chill, I think, and I think I play a bit better. Not this game. Let me be clear, I play pretty bad this game, but I played a lot of games today, and I think I played them all pretty well. So I was pretty happy with that. And like sometimes when I want to play the game, but I don't want to live commentate because I don't know, I just want to sit there quietly and play the game. And I usually like get some good games when I'm doing that, but I can't upload them because I don't have a voice behind it. But I never record them, so I'm pretty excited to be doing post commentary. But in saying that, there is a few things that I wish I had now that I am post commentating, and that's one, not a speech impediment, and two, a smooth voice. If I had a smooth voice, man, imagine how fun these will be. But anyway, the team we're rocking in the back today is the Rotom-Fan, Alolan Ninetales, Excadrill, and Conkeldurr. So I get destroyed in this battle. I'm gonna be real with you guys for a second. I get annihilated. But anyway, he starts off with the Blastoise and the Lapras, and I go ahead and start with Rotom and Ninetales. So I instantly misplay on this first turn here. One, realistically, I shouldn't have brought Rotom, but I wanted to use it. I only got to use it in a few games today, so I wanted to use it again. And I thought like we could get a weakness policy off for free with the with his max residence. But then I was thinking, Blastoise gets Fake Out, no? And I should have trusted my gut, and I could have Ice-Sharded to override the priority, and then that way we could have got our weakness policy off when Max Lightning here. But I thought if he didn't have Fake Out, getting the Veil off would be more beneficial, because then we could probably live to G-max Resonance. But I'm also I was thinking in my head that he had weakness policy, so this play doesn't really make sense to me at all. I definitely should have self-Ice-Sharded and then gone for the Max Lightning to get the boost. And that way I can at least come closer to a KO. It probably wouldn't have KO'd, but it probably would have put it in range. The next one definitely would have. So I definitely, I messed up here. I messed up a lot. Here we just self-ice shot, I think, get weakness policy, bop the Lapras in the face, or even just target Blastoise. And that way, and then we can deal with Lapras once it's out of Gigantamax. Because Blastoise is really annoying. And then that way we guarantee to not proc any weakness policies, because if Blastoise's weakness policy, it would be Dynamaxing. But he does go for the Fake Out here, and I'm like, oh no, I've made mistakes. And I go for this Max Lightning, and we hit it. It does, like, not very much. Like, it does a bit of damage, but not very much. Like, that's still a 3-hit KO, maybe even 4-hit KO. So here I'm like, oh no, we've made mistakes. And he goes for this G-max Residence, but we didn't see the weakness policy proc, so that's always good. And this G-max Residence does a lot more damage than I thought it would, because usually this is coming off things like Freeze Dry, so they're not like the strongest moves in the world. But yeah, it half shots me, and I don't know if you saw it there, but it does lose HP from the Life Orb. So that's definitely where there it is. That's where its damage is coming from. And I was like, damn, Life Orb Lapras. I have not seen that yet, so it was pretty cool to see. This guy has a pretty cool team. I actually really, I'm digging what this guy's playing out. So here I think I definitely just like set up Veil and then just kill Blastoise, right? Because I'm not doing anything to Lapras, or even like Max Guard Veil, so I can stall out like another turn of Dynamax. I was definitely rushing here to try and get damage off to Lapras. And as soon as I click these buttons, like, it'd be funny if he had Self Aqua Jet or Water Absorb. And he had Self Aqua Jet, Water Absorb, so Lapras heals up a bit. Like, it doesn't look like much HP, but considering it's a Gigantamax Lapras, that's a good chunk of HP to be healing back for basically free, with no drawbacks because it's priority, other than you don't get to attack this turn. But since you are live for Lapras, like, you've got so much stomping power behind your attacks now. And he does go for this G-max Resonance into my Rotom, and that will be enough to bring it down to Hail range. And I was like, sweet, we did live, but now Hail's going to take us out. So it was pretty unfortunate. But I definitely think we could have played that turn better. Like, we could have just taken out Blastoise for free there. And I just don't respect this Blastoise enough, to be honest. And I think it really just puts us behind this game. And it gets Hail's doing nothing to it because it just heals back with leftovers anyway. But here, I was like, should I bring out Conkeldurr or Excadrill? And I make the wrong play here. I bring out Excadrill. I was like, maybe Rock Slide can kill it. And I am very silly here. I definitely should be going for the Protect, because this is Lapras's last turn of Dynamax. So there's no real reason for me not to go for Protect and then go for Rock Slide after that. That way we like get it to the Baby Lapras form. It does more damage to it because there's less HP, and we're probably more guaranteed to get a KO. And he does like heal up with the Water Absorb again, and you're about to see how pathetic this damage is, dude. I go for the Blizzard. Bam, it does probably like 2, maybe even 1. And then this Rock Slide does probably like 50. Like, it does not do much damage at all. It was pretty sad. And Blastoise under the Veil is super tanky as well. And the Max Geyser comes out now, and it does just kill Excadrill because we're not stashed or anything, because that's like used for our Ninetales. And I was like, yeah, that was dumb. That was very silly of me. So definitely there, you should go for Protect to stall out that last turn of Dynamax, but this was just me being impatient, I think, this game. I think I got very concerned about this Lapras, and I tunnel vision too much on it with that, but not tunnel vision on the play like that I should be making. So I bring out Conkeldurr here, and I'm like, this game's probably over, but we playing, we gaming. So it goes back to Baby Lapras. Here I just double up into it with the Mach Punch Ice Shard. I go for Ice Shard here just in case he self-Aqua Jets again and gets a heal off. This way we get like a little bit of chip damage, and then just, you know, either way, like this Ice Shard isn't doing too much to either of them. So you might as well try and guarantee the KO into Lapras a bit. So I go for this Ice Shard. He just protects, and, you know, this double up doesn't really mean anything this turn. But overall, this turn benefits us more than him, because he does go for the Yawn, but the Electric Terrain's up. So it does block that Yawn. So that was a pretty good play, pretty good turn for us. Because now we get our burn, we get the burn on Conkeldurr, which means we have Guts activation, which is awesome. So we get this Mach Punch off now, and now I'm certain that even with the Aqua Jet, this will kill. So I just get this Mach Punch off into Lapras, and then I go for the Blizzard because that would do the most damage to Blastoise. But we do unfortunately miss. It's nothing too upsetting, like it would have only been a little bit of chip damage, so it's just kind of unfortunate more than anything. It wasn't really game changing in any way. Like it was a single target Blizzard, so it would have hurt a bit, but nothing to really like cry about, I don't think. And their Aurora runs out now, so we're going to start doing a bit more damage. He brings out Arcanine. This thing's kind of really annoying for Conkeldurr, obviously, with the Intimidates. So I was like, we're going to get Intimidate cycled, man. And I kind of like, by the way he was playing with like Protects and stuff, maybe I should have predicted this, but I do just Drain Punch into Arcanine. Sorry, do I Drain Punch into Arcanine or Blastoise here? Yeah, I think I go back and then Drain Punch into Arcanine. Yeah. Because in my head, that Arcanine's a threat to Conkeldurr more than Blastoise is. Like, you saw how much damage that Ice Beam was doing. But, to be fair, he probably knows that and is going to try and protect this Arcanine more so than Blastoise. And we probably could have come close to picking up a KO on Goodra here, which would have been huge. Like, this would have put us in a lot better spot in the game. Because then that way Arcanine isn't as free to target down Conkeldurr. But we do get this Blizzard off, and it does hit the Goodra. It does like not very much damage, so I was thinking, yeah, he's probably Assault Vest, which is it's usually Assault Vest, Berry, or Weakness Policy on Goodra. So it was pretty likely that it was the Assault Vest. So here I go for Blizzard. I probably again should have just targeted into Goodra. I'm not too sure why I target into Arcanine again, because he's probably going to switch to try and get Intimidate cycles off. And Blastoise takes these Blizzards pretty well, so it's not too concerned. So he's communicating a bit, he's trying to think of what he wants to do. does withdraw the Arcanine, and then in comes the Blastoise. So we do get this double Blizzard off here, and I get pretty lucky. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Get this double Blizzard off, and I was like, man, it'd be really good if we froze Goodra here. And we did. We froze Goodra. I was like, yes. And then we froze Blastoise. I was like, double yes. But unfortunately, Goodra does thaw out straight away, which is fine because like we kind of had no right getting a double freeze anyway. So I'm more than fine with that. We can get this Drain Punch off onto Blastoise. So it's a bit unfortunate that I just didn't target into Goodra because again, it would have made this game a lot easier. But you know, it be what it be. The rain stops now, so it that hurts us a bit because now Arcanine's going to be a lot stronger. And it's a bit scary. It's a bit scary, not going to lie. But Blastoise is frozen now, so we can definitely just ignore that for a bit. And here I just go for the Drain Punch and Blizzard. I think, realistically there, if I was banking on Blizzard to hit, I should have gone for Mach Punch Blizzard. Because then that way, like, Goodra might not be able to get a turn off here. So, yeah, I think these post commentaries are good for me as a player too. Because I get to, like, look over my mistakes a bit more. And I think that was definitely the play, because then, like, it didn't hit anyway, so overall, Drain Punch is a safer play. But I feel like at this point we can't play safe because we're down to like a 3v2, and he's a lot like further ahead. So at this point, I kind of just have to play a bit more aggressive, I think, as compared to how I was playing now. But maybe that's just me. Maybe it was just the safer play, but you know, I think if we're really trying to bring this game back by any means, we would have gone for Mach Punch Blizzard instead, because then Goodra can't kill Ninetales that turn, and the only way it's dying is if Blastoise thaws out. So here I wasn't too sure who to attack, but it's probably definitely just the Arcanine, because it's going to start taking chip damage from its own Flare Blitz, and then Drain Punch on top of that, it's going to be good damage. So that Flare Blitz does a lot of damage to us, obviously, but this Drain Punch is going to do a lot of damage back. So here he's probably full attack Arcanine. But yeah, we're in a bad situation now because of how much damage that Flare Blitz was doing. And I can't really do too much now. I can't stall with Detect or anything like that. Crit Mach Punch isn't even enough to take out Arcanine. So here I just kind of have to hope that we get another Drain Punch off. Like we live Flare Blitz, get another Drain Punch off, and then go for, and like it brings it into range of Mach Punch. But yeah, no, we don't live this Flare Blitz. We just get flared, and that will be the end of the game. But yeah, this guy had a really cool Blastoise set. I really liked his team. It was really cool. Life Orb G-max Lapras isn't something that you see too much. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button down below. Comment what you think of the post commentaries. I'm still trying to get used to them a bit, so I don't think I'm going to be as good as them as I will be in the future. But yeah. Have another video on Saturday coming out, because I'm doing Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday videos now just to make sure I don't burn out, and it gives you guys time to watch the newest video as compared to me spamming you guys with daily videos, and I think this just works better for both of us. But with that, guys, have a lovely day. You're all looking beautiful. Have a good sleep if you're going to bed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Love you all.